movement. A heartbeat of progress. A rhythm that drives us from the past to our present, outlining the future. It's a force that shapes history, propels progress and fuels dreams. Right from growth to transport, movement is in every aspect of our lives.
And today on PowerDrift, we move. The Great India Drive, an annual road trip where Hyundai hands us keys to the cars to go explore the vastness of our country. You've seen us gobble momos back in Delhi, track tigers in Nagpur, but this time it's different.
Different in more ways than one, since this one is nestled in one of the richest parts of our country. And I don't mean this just financially, but also culturally, historically, and significantly.
Because this movement starts from the place that marked our first steps to freedom. A movement that saw one of our strongest leaders defy an army over a pinch of salt.
Today, Dandi is a serene getaway near Surat. Nearly a century ago, it was the epicenter of one of India's boldest acts of resistance, the Dandi March.
Little did the British know that a simple act of collecting salt would spark a movement that would one day set an entire nation free.
And today, salt continues its journey, transported across the world. And while walking may have worked back then, in today's world, we need something faster. Which is why we're heading to Hazira, the hub of transshipment and LNG.
Once a quaint village just out of Surat, Hazira today is a logistical powerhouse. But that's not what we're here for today. You see, Hazira does not only hold one of the largest LNG ports in the country, but it also holds the largest or the longest roll-on, roll-off ferry in the country. From here, we head to a place that's going to be the end of movement for a few. A final destination for giants of the sea. Welcome to Alang. Located on the Gulf of Khambat, Alang is the world's largest shipbreaking beach. Be it a ship decommissioned in Somalia or in Australia, all of them make it down to this exact beach here at Alang to be broken down over the course of weeks.
Established in 1980s, Alang quickly became a global hub for dismantling decommissioned ships, recycling steel and salvaging valuable materials. At its peak, Alang handled nearly half of the world's retired ships, significantly contributing to India's steel industry.
And now, from the echoes of the past, we step into the buzz of the future.
Ahmedabad, the most talked about city in Gujarat right now. Fresh off hosting Coldplay, it is the economic and industrial hub of Gujarat. But that's one thing to say, because apart from that, there's also the Sabarmati Ashram, which is significantly known to our country's history and independence. We have the world's largest cricket stadium.
Really ain't fun if it's all easy. What's the point of winning if none of it has me?
But coincidentally, Ahmedabad also houses the country's largest private car museum. And by now you know where we're exactly off to.
Obstacle an enemy, but they'll have enough to remember.
And who better than that one man who lives and breathes vintage cars at PowerDrift? You know who I'm talking about.
I put in work. No excuses, had to get it out the dirt. They didn't think that I could do it all at first, but I'm made to be a legend on this.
The early 1940s, late 30s, Second World War had just sort of broken out. And the British needed cars. They wanted cars and they came to the family and said, we want your cars. And this was brand new then. The family said, the mother said, the grandmother said, look, we can't give you the car because the car's been destroyed. Now, in reality, it wasn't destroyed, it was hidden away in one of their factories, and they waited. Not till the end of the Second World War, but till independence happened, and still a little later after that. And then they brought the car back out again. And all of this you see here started with this car. Do you know what this is?
It's a boot?
Nope, it's actually a seat. But do you know what they were called?
No.
They were called mother-in-law seats. This is a front-wheel drive car from the 30s. Look at the design on this. Look at the Art Deco grille. I mean, in terms of design language, I think the 30s had some absolutely magnificent stuff. This is a Rolls-Royce Phantom 1 from 99 years ago, 1926. But that's not what makes it special. What this is the definition of do what you want with your car, okay? Pranlal Bhogilal wanted to celebrate 50 years of independence in 1997. So he painted his Rolls-Royce by hand, as the legend goes, in the Indian flag colors. And of course, this motif became very famous. This was the logo for 50 years of independence. Now this, in this shape and this color, is the story of this car. And that's what makes this car special. By the way, what was the theme of your whole video?
India Unseen.
India Unseen, right? Where the hell are you ever going to see a Phantom 1 in Indian colors?
But here's the thing about movement. It never really stops, and neither do we. Because every mile we cover, every story we uncover, and every place we discover is just another step in a journey that never ends. And that is what makes the Great India Drive truly great. Until the next road calls, we move.